Boy, you got me on camera, dog.
My nigga Chino the fade. That's gonna be weird because we're gonna be doing our thing and looking at it, and it might throw us off.
What do you mean?
Like looking at the video while we shooting the shit.
What do you mean some shit?
And we doing what we gotta do, right? But then we go look at the video and be like, damn.
No, because we're just getting taught.
No, I know.
Let me see. Yeah, we good, see? Yo, I'm gonna, we testing it right now. Y'all wanna say something? Say what's up?
Man, drop a comment,
Trying to get some more people in here real quick. You know what I mean?
We'll be right back.
I'm trying to see if I can hear this music. I'm trying to hear this music too.
Look, see that?
They can hear it pretty good though. I bet that. We got 2 viewers and shit. I'm gonna share the video, and I gotta get this video first, put it to my regular page and shit. Hey. He said, let me drink this shit real quick. This nigga got me on the fucking some bullshit.
Good.
Alright, man. So, this is something new. You know what I mean? I got fucking bored. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was bored. And I was just like, shit. I can do anything I put my mind to, and this is a good example of me doing some dumb shit. You know what I mean? So we here. You know what I mean? We here, but we got 1 viewer. It's probably myself. I just looked at the phone, but we don't know yet. We're testing the waters with this right now. It's not even 9 o'clock, so we're just getting shit. Shit looks straight. I want to make sure I can hear the fucking music. That's why I started early. So I could hear it. Yeah, if it's too low, I bring it up a little bit. I'm gonna check the video.
No, your voice coming in solid. Yeah.
That's how you get that to turn up a little more.
No, I think you straight. That's a good one.
So regardless, at 9 o'clock, we chilling, man. We chilling. We here. As soon as it hits 9 o'clock, man, I'm gonna get into this podcast. Like I said, I gotta just tell my mans something new. I wanted to try out. And behind scenes, before any of this was set up, I did take an edible, and I don't really fuck with marijuana, so I might be a little off and give you guys the shit, but don't mind me. You know what I mean? You're here for the entertainment. You know what I mean? Oh, we talk good, bro, because it ain't gonna be pressure until you see like 50 eyes over there.
That shit was funny though. He said, disclaimer.
Disclaimer, yeah.
Full disclaimer.
What the fuck up?
18 and up. Or 21 and up, my bad.
Yeah, so even if no one tunes in at 9, I'm just gonna start. Because I could send this episode out and then it's gonna be recorded. So.
Is it recording right now?
Yeah, we live.
Dang.
Yeah, you see up there where it says live by me? If you see an eye right there, that's someone's watching. You know what I mean? So.
We here, dog.
We here.
Links with Chinks.
Links with Chinks, baby.
Episode 0. Starting in a few.
Yeah, it's in there. Wait, it didn't share on my page. Wait, I'm trying to get this shared on my page. There we go. All right, so It's 9 o'clock. If y'all can hear me, y'all should be able to hear me because I'm about to check my Facebook real quick, make sure my voice is cleared, not too loud. If this lag gets out the way. Yeah, so we good. I feel like y'all can hear me, you know what I mean? So we got 3 just welcome.
Drop a comment,
like, whatever. Or just stare at us and laugh and then keep scrolling. Hey, so this was like a burst idea. I was at work, it's like, man, let me try to do a podcast. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I be bored as shit at the crib, staring at the corner and shit like Blair Witch. So I just like, let me just try to do a fucking podcast. Fuck it. And so this podcast was like a little opener, just an idea, and I'm just fucking around. Shit, why not? If I have the equipment, why not? Why not fuck around and do it? Shit,
you got it. Try it, man. That's why we here.
So I don't know why you say you got it too many times. I think the edible's kicking in, but something. Anyways, I put the episode, the title, who are you or who am I, and basically it's going over what built my character growing up. Like certain little stuff could build your character from your childhood. You know what I mean? Like childhood trauma or childhood good memories. Anything come from your childhood plays a big part in who you are to this day. Because no matter what, something happened to you as a kid that really traumatized you in a good or bad way. Because I said bad way too, in a traumatized way, as in like if you went to Disney World, like a lot of poor kids couldn't, and you felt that rich life, and you put in your mind that when I grow up, I'm gonna have that money to go do those places. You know what I mean? So it put a mark on your life growing up. You know what I mean?
I feel you. So, I ain't going back to Disneyland. It's too
he said, "Well, I ain't going back.
It's too expensive."
Yeah, I ain't going back.
Talking about killing my pocket.
Yeah, so that's for example. But so we're just basically I wanted to like talk about who I am, and then I brought one of my day ones with me, and I'm gonna ask him what did he learn growing up, or what trauma was set on him to become who he is today. You know what I mean? We'll mention stuff like that, and I just felt like it was just more of an introduction, episode 0, ground zero type of thing. It could be a build up, it could be a bust. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We just some friends here chilling, kicking back. You know what I mean? And so I mean,
so where you from, and where did?
Bro, I ain't from LA. The only LA motherfuckers talk like that. Where you from?
Oh man, like, no set tripping over here, man. But where you from, man? Where did the life for Chinks begin?
In a trash can. Sorry, mama. Brenda had a baby. You feel me? But so nah, man. I was born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in Butterworth Hospital. That's the old school name, man. It's Spectrum now, right?
I believe so.
It's Spectrum now, but it was once called Butterworth, and that's where I was born and raised. And from there, I went to the Ville. I was born basically on the Ville, growing up in the Ville, all the way to.
What's the Ville for
Granville?
People who don't know.
I was born in the area of Granville Hall until I was like 11 or 12. They had moved 6th grade from Hall School Elementary. That's my elementary school, and they had moved the middle school over to Burton. I ended up going to Burton and meet my homies, bald-headed thug cholo motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, shit. Me growing up, man, it was kind of rough. You know, I ain't have it. You know what I mean? Too easy. You know what I mean? I had a pretty rough life. You know what I mean? If my mom see this, she's like, shit, here you go. You know what I mean? About to expose my ass. Dang. But it's nothing more exposed than her. Like, my mom did what she could, raising 5 boys, and she fought every day. You know what I mean? To my knowledge, her having 2 jobs and having babysitters to, get that money under the roof and food on the tables. But I've been at the bottom of the barrel, man, and it lines at the image. You know what I mean? Getting my next school clothes. I've been in the line at God's Kitchen getting my next meal. You know what I mean? Like straight to the bottom. You know what I mean? And that kind of played some type of trauma on me because I'm not a materialistic female. You know what I mean? But me growing up, all I want is like materialistic shit.
You wanted the
you know what I mean?
things.
I wanted the shit I couldn't get.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like going into the store, like, you know.
That's what planted that seed.
You know what I mean? Like I feel my mom's pain now. You know what I mean? Because when I go to the store, my daughter's like, "You want the candy?" And look at my pockets. I'm like, "Shh, not today, me." I like.
See, but the problem now is they didn't have like the
$5
they didn't have the bootleg brands that we had growing up.
The bootleg
now
brands.
everything got to be Nike and up.
Nike and up.
And that's
See,
what's up.
what y'all don't know is Champs used to be for the poor people.
Man.
Now the rich wears it. Man.
Champs was the hill figure of the ghetto.
Yeah, basically the hill figure of the ghetto and shit, man. If you had it, you weren't shit. But now you got it, you are shit. You know what I mean? You somebody. I still don't wear that bullshit. Shit. No, I don't wear Champs. I ain't a champ yet. We're trying to work on it. That's why we're doing this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Champs make champions, baby.
See? That's my next episode.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, what was I getting at to? Yeah, so that we were talking about trauma that could have happened to you as a youth that now you're still living it in a adultish way. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, there was a new employee at our job that had bad trauma, and an incident had happened to her today where she broke down crying, and she had to go home because of trauma. And I was like, that's fucked up. And that gave me an idea on the title of who I am, because like trauma plays a big factor in everybody's life. No matter who you are, trauma made you who you are. You know what I mean?
It helped mold.
It helped mold you, right? I mean,
It's
even
like
to a little ass.
So it's good and bad.
Yeah, it could have been to the littlest thing, like
what
girl.
What was the good things do you remember growing up as a kid?
Man, that's gonna be like 5 episodes in one. My
Good.
mom being there, my mom stepping up and being the man, basically. You know what I mean?
Right.
Being the father figure she thought she could be, and we accepted the father figure that we thought what a father figure was. You know what I mean? It wasn't acceptable at all, in no means, but my mom never gave up, and she kept pushing every day. It wasn't just me either. It was 4 other boys. You know what I mean? So that's 5 boys she had to raise by herself. You know what I mean?
Including her.
And all of us individually growing up had to learn how to be a man. So it's like we didn't know what a man was because we never had fathers in our lives. You know what I mean? So we had to teach our own how to become a man. But for us to become a man, we gotta have an image in our head, right? Of what a man is, what a grown ass man is. But since we don't have that image in our mind, we're going everywhere. It's like you see a dude yelling at a female, so like, all right, I'm gonna put that in my list. Like maybe that's what a man has to do with yell at a woman. You know what I mean?
Going off with
just going off, right? So it's a good and bad thing. You know, because I could have either just looked at that like that's what a man does to his woman, or looked at it like I'll never treat my woman like that when I grow up. So it's a kind of fork in the road. Basically, that's when it comes into your own personal, like, what am I gonna go with type of shit. You know what I mean? But no, it's trauma is a motherfucker, man. Like for real. Like I have trauma and PTSD from a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? You know, back in the day, like I hear loud ass noise, man. I fucking jump. I want to roll on the floor like I was in World War II or something, man. That shit crazy, man. But like I said, I didn't have a lot growing up. I was a hand-me-down kid. You know, I got whatever my brothers wore. You know what I mean? Growing up in a tough childhood. I was bullied. Believe it or not, motherfuckers look at me like, this motherfucker big. You know, he crazy shit. Nah, man. Like, I was bullied in elementary and shit, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Cause like, I get to thinking about when I was in school. I know I went to different schools and shit, but to me that always seemed so old school. Like bullying shit.
School, didn't you?
I did go to
Clarence.
Word, I was Clarence with really good parents.
Right.
But nah, yeah, I did too. Shit, even when I moved here, shit. But yeah, it's crazy. Little did they know, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Live that no, for real, for real. I mean, so you came from California though, right?
True.
Why Michigan?
Shit,
I mean, I know it
man.
wasn't your choice, but you could have
Hell
left
nah,
anytime.
so-
You could have left anytime.
Very
man.
true, very true. So
You
shit,
stayed, and
kind of how you started. I
you
mean,
came
shit.
back, nigga, man.
I was born out there. I was born in I was born in Northeast LA.
Okay, LA in the house.
You know,
Big ass Raiders
oh,
fan.
for sure. We cry every week.
Boy, it's goal lines around this motherfucker though, man.
Yeah,
You already know goal lines.
for sure.
Anyway, Jimmy
But
Cook
yeah,
ball.
for sure. So, shit, man. I ain't gonna say a bad childhood. From what I can recall, I had a decent childhood. But what I did not have was my parents at home.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they would, you know what I'm saying, they was fresh wetbacks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hide the word. You know what I mean? They were fresh immigrants and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to work there. That was the whole reason why they came here, was to go to work, and that's what they did. My mom came over. She actually crossed the border pregnant with my older brother.
Okay.
Damn near lost him crossing the border, but my mom made it, and
That's what's up, man.
that's where they landed at, was LA, you know, during the Salvadorian civil wars and shit. But getting there, shit, as growing up as a kid, I mean, we wasn't rich by any means, but I never missed a meal, that's for
Mhm.
sure. But I mean, we grew up in the hood, shit, just like,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, every hood problem, but like home wise, like shit, my parents weren't there, but they made sure we was solid.
Yes, sir.
Moving to Michigan, we moved to Michigan in like 96.
96.
I was 11 turning 12. There was like a fucking mean recession going on in LA or California in general, and my parents needed to go to work. My mom had gotten fired.
Damn.
My dad had gotten fired because they didn't have no papers and shit. So at that time, that shit was getting serious.
So from what your parents were going through and everything, where was you at in all this situation? Like, what was going through your mind in at that time as a youth?
Man, it's
And
good.
teen, like,
I
what-
was.
How did it affect
fuck.
you?
It's the only thing I was mad about as a kid was losing all my friends, because I was a kid.
Yeah,
so that's all I
I see
had.
that,
You know what I'm saying? But after that, moving here, I lost all my family because I didn't talk to family. All my family was either in California, and that was it. So like, when I got here, I was like damn near just like I was like a newborn damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have family. Then my brother, he was older, so he moved back to Cali,
Okay.
and it was just me. So it's like I had to just kind of become my own person here. You know what I'm saying? But
So like I was saying earlier, just try to become your own man and just
right. And that's
picture that picture. That you
because
think.
to that point, I looked up to my brother because I had an older brother because he was like 8 years older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fuck, like to me, like oh damn, like this what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And what was fucked up, and just because we grew up in the hood,
Right.
is I glorified the negative. I didn't
Oh, everything
glorify
was
that.
king.
I didn't glorify that he was a good student. That you know what I'm
Right,
saying, that he
yeah,
did
I'm telling
good in
you, bro.
sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this nigga was tagging.
You thought that shit was weak or something?
Yeah.
You
I
didn't want
didn't
father
pay.
that.
I didn't pay attention to
You
it.
didn't pay attention to what?
First, I was a kid, and like secondly, like I said, you in the hood, so you only see certain shit in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I gravitated towards. And that's
Right,
what I liked. I went towards the music and the street shit. But with him gone, and I got here to Michigan, you know what I'm saying? The same shit happened, but just with a different group of people.
Right.
And I mean, it was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I ran into people where I glorified what they were doing,
Mm-hmm.
and we kept it rocking and rolling
Kept rocking.
and shit.
Cause you kind of made it like a custom to yourself, like you just put it a part of life.
It was my comfort zone,
right.
you know. So I was like, oh well, shit.
In a
this
way,
is-
in
you know
your
what I'm saying?
peace.
Pretty
You
much,
found
pretty
peace,
much,
you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And the piece, even though it was like through a bunch of violence and everything, but the piece is a picture you kind of painted in your mind through everything you've been through.
You like how you said about trauma. So with that, going with that, being back in LA in the early '90s, I went through drive-bys, saw people get shot.
Right.
So to me, that's something that happens every day. It wasn't like, damn, like, oh, hey, you see that shit on the news?
Yeah,
It was, oh yeah, I heard homie got shot. I heard homie got stabbed. Like, oh yeah, you ain't seen whoop de whoop in so many days. Yeah, that fool's gone. Like, so it got normalized.
Yeah,
so what that does to me, like, for a long time, like I could give a fuck if someone going through something wrong. Like, I'll be like, shit, that's on them, bro.
Exactly.
Like, so it desensitized me in that aspect. I could give a fuck really if something happened to the next man. I don't know him. If he's not my brother, or like if he ain't something I care about,
that you gave your love to.
Shit, good luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's wrong, because everybody deserves empathy.
Right.
But that's something I gotta deal with, just because of how you say the trauma you go through. That's something that stick with you for a hot minute.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's not forever.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Forever. Yeah. Exactly. But that's what's up, man. Like, even though trauma try to destroy us, because you know what I mean, it
motivates you as well.
And it's crazy too, because a lot of people have different traumas, and those traumas could be triggered like this. You know what I mean? Because even if it was physical or like mentally, like, no, it's gonna be around, or even if you hear the word, it's gonna click. You're gonna go straight back to that moment and fucking break down. You know what I mean?
It's just like everything in everything in life. It's either gonna break you down, or you're gonna rock and roll through it.
You're gonna have to try to you gotta try to get through it. And I mean, some people have a hard time, because another thing is, like, some kids were growing up where the trajectory of weakness and trajectory of like
machismo and shit.
You can't fit in nowhere.
You can't shed a tear. You can't shed a
tear. Yeah, because you'll get your ass whooped or something. Call a homework.
That messed with me for a while.
Right.
Yeah, but shit, I ain't afraid to shed a tear now, because deep down it's coming from my heart. So there's nothing that, if anything comes from your heart, ain't no reason to hide that shit. So it is what it is.
Exactly. That's right, because and sometimes you don't even know people have trauma until, like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people like, man, this motherfucker crazy and but you don't really know what the motherfucker's going through. That's something that was put on us, like, quick judgment, you know what I mean, from trauma, maybe going to school. Like, I wore some fucked up bummy ass clothes from the images shit, and I got picked on and shit, you know what I mean? It's like, it hit me, it traumatized me and everything. Like, it could follow you, man, from, like, I don't know, to the time you can remember you was a baby, man. Like, something happened. I can go back, and when we speak of memories and trauma, we can always go back to our childhood memories. Every time there's trauma, you ask somebody, hey, what happened? You have to go back all the way to their childhood, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, it's fucked up, but, like, even though we were well protected by our parents, like, trauma got through the fucking crack of the wall and destroyed your life, you know what I mean?
It could be anything. Like,
anything. It could be anything.
Like, just like a picture. Some people ain't seen some things in a visual.
Right.
That could ruin their whole. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be a done deal. You know what I mean? Like, so many people been victims of war all around the world. Like, I can just imagine. You know, so like, now people right now see a lot of stuff that's going on, but when you there, it's a whole different different game.
See, on that, back then we didn't have social media. Like
right. So like I said, you get desensitized because that's all you see. But like, when you there, it's the whole. That shit sucks. You know, but I know what you're saying, because everybody always, you got all the websites.
Yeah, all the websites.
You know, and it's
like they clap their hands and like, okay, nowadays, like, this is everybody with a phone. You know what I mean? Even if, people, the viewers are watching us right now. Even with y'all with phones, I'm like, I don't know, something with phones, like, everyone's just like this nowadays, right? And the world going around them, like, fucking crazy, you know what I mean? And as soon as you look up, it's like so much had done past you, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, for example, this is how society is, right? I get a Amber Alert like this, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna post Amber Alert on here, right? And I get alerts saying what kind of vehicle to look out for, right? But we're like so much into our phone, we get the description of the video, right? But we post it and then keep scrolling. Oh, sexy razor dropped, blah blah blah, right? This whole time you looking down, that description of that car that you just got notified, drove right by you. Right?
Gone.
That's how bad society is. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
guilty
people
of
don't think about it like that. You know what I mean?
Look, I'm guilty of
Like,
it. I've done it.
A kid could have got hit from school, right? But you was on your phone, you recorded, and you know you went by, posted it. Oh, I just seen the incident, and I'm not blaming on nobody because I've done this shit myself. You know what I mean? I'm talking from my own experience. Like,
Just say
maybe I need to look up sometime. Maybe I need to look up. Like, damn, we're getting a new building in Rapids. What the fuck? Like,
I just
I
had
don't
this
know.
conversation with my girl about that. When my mom passed away, I was in the room when she passed away, and I told her, like, I swear, like, it's like, it was a joke. Like, I've seen it in the movies where the person stands still and everything just like in fast forward, and I swear, like, that's how I felt, like, because I was just like stuck in that moment.
right.
And like that's all I could all I could look at was my mom Dukes, and like I felt like all the nurses and everything was on fast forward and shit. But yeah, bro, that shit sucks.
Yeah, it does. As we're looking at, I'm looking at my phone and looking at 3 monitors. Fucking,
it's
how
that
much
easy.
technology we
No,
need.
because
we need
that's
to,
what they. That's what I mean. That's,
we need technology to function. It's like the motherfucking when you get an ABC 1, 2, 3 book, you're learning how to function, right? You're learning how to process throughout life in the world. You know what I mean? Like, hey, teachers, teach your kids ABC. He said,
oh,
yeah.
man.
So it's just all, you know what I mean, progression and process. Lean like a cholo, Juice. You got you.
Elbows up.
I just want to say what's up to Lala and then Patrick Peterson for tuning in and leaving some comments. Appreciate you guys. You're not anymore. All right. But if you guys just got in or you guys been in, like, we're just here trying to explain to who we are as you know, people or whatever, how we got here, trauma. We're just here chatting. Earlier I was saying it was just an idea I thought about when I got out of when I was at work. I just thought of a fucking virtual podcast. I was like, shit, let's run it, let's try it. I hit up one of my day one people to this shit, and we here now. We just chit chat, you know what I mean? Ain't none of this was organized. There's no people in the back with the prompt, you know what I mean? Like, Wade saying, from LA. Nah, we're not doing none of that. It's like all raw, unedited, fucking uncut.
I got back from my daughter's.
Ain't no bloopers around here. It's just all natural, baby. You feel me? All natural.
Yeah, man. This.
But we're just talking about life in society and how it could be like that. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. You know, we lost a homeboy, you know what I mean? And it was just like, 2 weeks ago.
Rest in peace,
And,
Big Joke, man.
You know, rest in peace, Big Joke and shit. But, like, the world still moves, right? And, like, a lot of people take that for granted, you know what I mean? Like, even with drama. With drama's a good one, too, to build, you know what I mean, in your personality or whatever throughout life, right? People waste a lot of time, energy, and damn near your soul on drama, right? Drama that you can walk away from. Like, nowadays it's cool to pull your laundry or your drama all over Facebook like nothing. It's no one's business, right? But then it's crazy when you put your business out there like that.
People just want backed up.
They want to back up off you all like too much drama or something, or you're letting all your energy and your time, everything into this, texting that fucking long ass paragraph about somebody or about something that nobody really wants to know. You know what I mean? It's your personal stuff. That's cool. You know what I mean? Shit, I be on there like, fucking, I'm fat. Shit, I'm fat, but like, I'm talking about like, like personal shit. Like, oh yeah, this
I told
bitch
you, bro,
with
you
this
can't be calling me
man,
fat no
this-
more,
this-
bro. Dang, man.
Okay, I'm gonna call this nigga Slim Thug. You dig?
Yeah, man.
But I mean, drama, man. Y'all can avoid drama, man. If a bitch gets in your face and slaps you, beat her ass. beat her ass right there on the spot.
Nah,
But if a bitch is just in your ear and you have something to do, you gotta go pick up your kid or something, and she just like, that's all they're gonna do. They're just telling you they're just a barker, you know what I mean? Just walk away with that shit. Social media, man, like, you see a post like, oh, this bitch talk about me, or this nigga talk about me, blah, blah. I'm gonna waste my time and you texting another nigga, mad at another nigga. Basically, you mad at another nigga texting him shit on Facebook. Like,
social
I'm gonna
media
be the
gave,
nigga. Like,
gave
nah,
people
man.
a voice, man. Just gave
Basically.
because some people wouldn't say it to you in person.
Half of them motherfuckers be on there supposed to be in the bathroom taking a shit, bro. I'm telling you. It's
Sometimes
not
that's
that.
me. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this mother.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna beat this mother.
I just be mad if
bro.
ain't no more toilet paper.
Ain't no more toilet paper.
Be like, man.
You gotta use your phone. That's what they in your hand.
Be losing them phone cases.
I see. Let me move my phone over here real quick, man. But anyways, yeah, we just talk about whatever, man. It don't matter. Like, if y'all want to talk about something, say something in the comments.
Y'all got some questions?
Y'all got some questions? Something. It don't matter. Like,
where y'all from? How about that? Where y'all from?
Yeah, put your birth hospital or something, because half of y'all from Grand Rapids. So I don't know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so we just talk about our upbringing. Man, that edible kicking my ass, man.
Oh man.
Nah, earlier we took an edible and shit just to be calm.
How many what streets in Grand Rapids you grew up on, man? Or you how about that?
Man, I live on the main streets. Harlem Granville was the first main streets, and then Whitty and Buchanan was the second main streets, and Bates and Ealing was one of my third main streets and shit.
So you was all
I ain't gonna say where I live now, but y'all good at that. But
all over Grand Rapids.
I was all over Grand Rapids from the hood to the barrio. That shit tied on me. From the hood to the barrio, Whitty and Bates. You feel me? Cause they're way two different worlds, way two different cultures.
That's exactly what you got on your arm.
You got me. I got a hood ass nigga, a cholo. You know what I mean? Like Burnham Heights was nothing but Mexican-owned laundromats, stores. To this day, it's a lot of Mexican-owned. But you go to the southeast side, man, that's where all the brothers be, man, and they own all that shit.
Astral Project?
That's because I haven't experienced this. Man, I think you don't know that.
I ain't never heard of that.
Nico here trying to be up here, like, you're into that shit, bro, that alien astral
projection, is that what you talking about?
Yeah, you into that shit, bro. You can go ahead and say it if
no,
you want to.
I don't really know too much about it. I mean,
I know
about it, but I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he don't know about shit.
I don't know about nothing.
Don't
ask no more questions.
What the fuck?
Nah, yeah, look, see, ask the question, put the autocorrect if you're gonna ask a question. No, that's like
put the autocorrect. I don't think it's autocorrect. Oh yeah, smartphone.
What's up though, Nico, man? Love you though, bro.
Smartphones are definitely smart because they help a lot of retarded motherfuckers out there get that right sentence off the phone. You know what I mean?
Man, it don't ever spell what I want to spell, but I spell so bad.
Motherfuckers be misspelling words and spelling words backwards, like put in.
I spell like a dyslexic
I be
motherfucker.
there in a whole different sentence and shit, man.
I need autocorrect in my life for real.
Yeah. So I wonder, do they have an app on the phone where, like, if you're drunk and it could decode your drunkenness? So you're trying to order a cab and shit, but you don't want to
bro, it's called a fucking breathalyzer.
Not a breath. I don't think you got a breathalyzer in your phone, bro. You can't just expect the gadget to breathalyzer out your fucking phone.
Now they got the fucking card, the credit card. They got the breathalyzer on your phone.
I'm saying, like, if you was drunk and you wanted to order Uber or something, but you know motherfuckers drunk, like, is there an app where they could decode that beer drinking fucking lingo to regular English? Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know, Warren. You make that motherfucker, bro.
I don't know who's gonna want to carry a breathalyzer, not a breathalyzer.
I throw that motherfucker in the car in my app right now.
Translator. I don't know. You would have to honestly interview like 100 drunk motherfuckers to get their own tones and shit to program in an app. That couldn't be too much time.
The motherfucker drunk.
Unless everyone sounds the same when they're drunk.
Yeah, you know I'm motherfucking drunk. Like me, like I can talk to my girl like after like.
See, when you're drunk, you don't talk at all. You said.
Who knows? That could be a whole lot of everything.
You be like this. One. That's all I hear, bro. Like, you don't say shit when you wasted, but you like this with the ping in the air. Don't say shit to me like,
I am your neighborhood, your friendly neighborhood.
Spider-Man and shit? Oh, okay.
Nah, not drunk.
Nah, but yeah, man, that shit.
I'm a father, man.
That shit was funny. That shit be funny as hell, man. But shit, alcohol, whole nother fucking
Oh yeah.
subject to talk about, man.
No, yeah, I'm definitely alcoholic.
Yeah. See, I've been sober for 8 years, man, and that shit hard, man. Nah, but
Congratulations.
appreciate it, much appreciated, but
Takes
that shit,
takes a lot of men to do that.
It does, because there's so much shit that be happening to me. I don't smoke weed like that, so I don't
You're
run.
supposed to be smoking right now,
I know,
man.
That edible kicking my ass, man. I
Man,
told you,
you
bro,
need to
that
go
edible
grab a
fucking me up.
You need to go
They
grab
dumping
one.
me in the back alley and you just watching. You know what I mean?
All right,
That
I'm
edible
gonna come
fucked me
back
up.
with the car and a gun.
Right, with a blunt too,
I
to
mean,
get me
no.
higher.
Never mind, not a gun.
This
Case
motherfucker.
anything. I don't.
Nah, but
Never mind.
it's hard being sober, man. Especially around motherfuckers like this. Nah, I'm just talking shit, but it be hard being sober sometimes, man, because the world will fucking throw everything at you, man. Like, damn, like even losing my homeboy a couple weeks ago, man, that shit got me to a point. But some reason, man, I just couldn't bring myself to drinking. You know what I mean? I guess after 8 years, I just put it to my vocabulary as no. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm straight.
You got that easy.
Yeah,
It's that easy, bro.
To some people, like, to other people, it's hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I've said no a few times, man, but shit. Yeah.
It's some trauma or some pain
It's something.
that thing that just like hit that bottle, baby. Like, hit that
Not,
bottle.
well, it's something. It calm my nerves. But
Calm your
yeah,
nerves.
definitely, it got to stem to some shit. And I've been to counseling over that shit. How about? If that's how you said, they always be like, so where's it from? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
where did that shit start? Shit, bro. I just remember I got out of jail one time, right? And I drank a 40 of Steel Reserve. And I was like, damn, this what being drunk is? I said, I'm cool with that.
That shit nasty as hell.
Yeah, bro. I never drank one after
Hey, while he's talking though, y'all could put in the comments what's your favorite beer, or maybe why you drink or why don't you drink. You know what I mean? But if y'all want to put your favorite beer, go ahead. But yeah, man,
So
I don't
yeah,
know.
it gotta be something, shit. Cause my parents didn't drink.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you.
I never saw it in my
What
life.
want you to drink? That's why
I never saw it in my life till I kicked it with my people. You know what I'm saying? One of my closest friends was a smoker. So I started smoking weed at like 13, and shit. I think like a year later. I think that was the time I was just telling you. I was like 14. I got booked for skipping school and shit.
Man.
So they were like, "Hey, bro, you."
I got booked into school.
Oh, man.
They waited till the
So-
motherfucking bell ring and me and Toast.
So I got home.
Crash.
My dad tried to beat my ass with the belt, but it didn't work. And but it might have worked and shit. I was like, I'm gonna go get me a 40, and
Right.
drank that 40, and I was like, damn, I'm cool with being drunk. Like I was like, I like being drunk. But
See, I think what pushed me more to drink was before, because obviously, man, we used to get fucking down. Like,
right.
I was surprised we made it. I was
And
surprised we made it in
that's what
that
I'm
stretch,
saying.
bro.
It's a
Like,
huge difference from.
we ain't supposed to be here.
So, no, yeah. So
Yeah,
from
bro.
that time to now,
Right.
it's a whole different drinking. But
More laid back,
most
head first type of drinking. You know what I
man,
mean?
shit, definitely had first for sure.
What's good? What's good, Jose? That life out in Cali, boy. That's boy shit.
Oh yeah.
Left us to go to Cali. What's better than Michigan, bro?
I've been wondering where you been, bro.
In LA.
Damn, look, I could be kicking with my people and you out there.
Man.
Would be good.
When we talked about drama earlier, there's some drama right here.
Oh.
Man. Shit hit the fan. Nah, but bro, about drinking, like I said, man, we was drinking hardcore, bro. Like fucking, we shouldn't be here type of drinking. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
definitely should not.
But
For sure.
yeah,
For sure.
and drinking, man, leads a lot of people down the wrong direction. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And
I
they
drove-
they
I drove-
realize it too.
I drove down the route.
I drove that very wrong
I
direction.
drove right down there.
Yeah.
I thought,
Right
I don't
down
need
there.
to go that way for sure. But shit, man.
He
But
said not LA, but not Cal.
but also going through the pains of the bad
Yeah.
of alcoholism
It's the worst,
put me also where I'm at now mentally,
right?
because I was the only one doing the harm to the people I loved, and that fucked me up when I realized that shit. So
Yeah,
I was
yes,
like,
sir.
holy shit! Like I'm over here doing this shit, like not knowing, but when you stop and look, that's the hard part. When you stop and look, that's it. I've had plenty stints of not, but shit, you know, shit,
No,
it is what it
feel you.
is.
I feel you, man. Like alcohol brings the worst out you. You know
It
what I
does.
mean? But
With the, yeah,
what's fucked up is they don't
any addiction,
brings the worst out.
just wants to see you rock. Period.
I mean, smoking weed makes you happy though.
Hey man, look personally, it's not a drug to me. It's from the earth.
From the earth.
It's God given.
Thank you, Lord Jesus,
So
for being here today.
spark that shit
Thank you
up.
for
If
that,
not,
man.
go get me a lighter. We about to smoke a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They made fire. God made fire. That just, yeah. I mean,
He ain't gonna hit a lightning bolt through the crib, baby.
right, but yeah, man, alcohol can make you do some fucked up shit, man. It make you do the worst to the loved ones, you know what I mean? And growing up being a dog, like I just couldn't. I like he said, man, the pain you causing other people and shit, like it stays there and shit. And I was sick of her. I was sick of her and the ones I love,
So,
and especially that ends more towards my kids. You know what I mean? My kids
Most
just like, damn, man, like they need a dad, and trauma. From not having a dad, it was pushing me to like, you know, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them. Like someone's gonna raise them. Someone's gonna raise them.
That made me realize as well.
I had to fuck that trauma back.
The bad parenting I was doing,
Yeah.
is what made me realize, like, yeah, you need to pump the brakes on a lot. A lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, shit, like trauma of me not having father shit pushed me, you know, more towards, you know, fuck them, someone's gonna raise them, you know, type of attitude and shit. But me drinking so much, I didn't realize, you know, I was hurting my kids. You know, they need a father and shit, you know what I mean?
You putting that person on pause. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And the reason main reason why I stopped, it was my kids, right? And another one, something told me to go to AA. I was in boot camp, and I was in boot camp, and I was fucking bored because you have to run everywhere you go to. That's a whole nother story, you know what I mean? To lunch and to school, everything you had to run. You had to run fast. You had to be loud and fast, right? So I was so fucking bored, man, because they didn't do shit on downtime. And I was like, I'm gonna go check out AA. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, man. I got no time. And I went in there, and it's like I started hearing stories and shit, and people killing their little brothers and shit, like, you know, drunk accidents or whatever. But it opened up my eyes and made me think, like, I went back and started thinking, like, how many times me and this nigga got accidents and we could have died, or how many times have I could have killed one of my closest fucking friends, or I could have killed someone else's kid, or killed myself. You know what I mean? So I was hearing all these stories, and one was because I have little brothers and shit, and you know, I don't know who to do this, and I dog get that big to one day he's like, hey, this motherfucker talking with me. But nah, he was just saying that his little brother wanted to go to a party with him, and he was pilled, he was fucking wasted, and his little brother was asking him, can he go to another party with him, and I guess the little brother got into a car with him. He was drunk, and I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of country folks know those roads that you have to like turn super fast in the country and shit. It's like so dark. Anyways, I guess he was driving, and his little brother, he was like 11 years old, was in the passenger, but he was so drunk and he didn't see the arrows, you know, going to go around the curve. He just went straight. So he went straight off the road and had hit a tree. He survived with a seatbelt, but he was so drunk, didn't see his little brother had a seatbelt. He went right through the window into the tree and like died instantly. So he was in there for killing his little brother. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he was like, didn't care about his safety. He didn't care about who he was or anything because he was drunk. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, like I could have killed my own kid, whatever. You know what I mean? So I was like, and not only that, I hit my brakes. I was like, look, I know what drunk Chino used to be, and people used to know what drunk Chino used to be. Yeah. I was like, let me find out what's the more responsible non-drinking Chino looks like. Let me try to find out if this Chino could get healthy and stuff, and look at things positive, like, because it was like a fucking halftime in my life type of shit. Like, oh, you did all this fucked up shit, like you drank and went crazy and shit. Like, I just wanted to see, like, people make versions of the stuff. You know what I mean? Like the images.
He said, "Do you remember where we met?"
He said, what y'all think? We need more money. What y'all think? Tell me the story of how you guys met. And good, kept it going. I got you, Danny. Give me a second. Oh yeah, bet, bro. Cause I try to do the green screen and shit, and the green screen I could put any type of pictures and stuff. But yeah, just hit me up. I look at the background and shit, see what they look like. That actually happened to my grandpa and his brother. Damn, Nico, that's crazy, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Shit's fucked up. Damn, I mean, this dude, man, probably mad at the liquor store. Nah, because this.
Hey, that's a good possibility.
If y'all want to know who I ever drunk the most with and did the most crazy shit, I almost lost our life with everything. He's right here next to me, right? He's right here next to me. Like, man, I'm talking about 6 o'clock in the morning to like 11 o'clock at night, take a nap, get back up at 2 and go back at it, right? I'm talking about 40s in our hands, like every type of mixing, clear, dark liquor. 4 Loko with the clear dark liquor, like
Nah,
not that far.
I ain't drink no 4 Loko, dog.
Not 4 Loko, but if you was there, you had a good time. You definitely had a good time.
Man.
If you was in that 4 Loko era. But
damn.
nah, man, we was drinking everything we seen, man. Fuck, we be on the crackathon on fucking Thursday morning, just like rocking chairs, just looking at old, like damn, man.
Hey, for real,
You supposed
man.
to do something. What the fuck is this?
Getting
Drink, lit.
What you got on the drink? What you got on some meat?
Man, it was, rest in peace, Joe. It was at one of his cookouts.
Oh, it was.
I met my man.
Most definitely.
I met my brother. You know what I mean? And it was at one of his cookouts, man. Because if you knew Jokes, he was always doing a get together. He was, always cooking for the homies and shit. Like always, whatever, I met Jokes when I was like 15. I knew him that long, and I met him, him throwing a little get together shit. But no, I met Juice and shit, and he had a 40 Budweiser, I had a 40 Budweiser, we clicked. It was love at first sight.
Hey, bro, it was,
that was it, man. I can never cheat on this nigga again. You know what I mean?
Oh, nigga, you cheated.
He said you cheated. I seen you with such and such at David Buster's last weekend, nigga.
About first.
You was my people, man.
I was hard.
Nah, man, it's, there's other niggas out there that I love too, but yeah, we used to like drink like crazy, man.
Man, yeah.
The stories
I can't drink. I can't drink like that, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't even like to.
Want to turn the camera off?
Nah, no, I got y'all seen the brew.
Yeah,
but it's a brew, you know what I'm saying?
No, you can't drink like that because is it the trauma or the age?
No, my body don't let me. I done ruined it. I
don't know how y'all motherfuckers over 35 years old that get hung over.
He said he break a breathalyzer right now. That's funny as hell. No, but I can't.
No, but if y'all over 35 and shit, I don't know how the fuck y'all wake up with hangovers, man.
Ain't no way.
Y'all the strongest motherfuckers in the world. Like,
I need like 4 days to come back.
Yeah, cause the recovery on that fucking 2 hour 3 mimosas, man.
If y'all
it's like 3 week recovery, bro.
That's just crazy. The inside of my body look like a roach. For a big ass blunt. Yeah. What? That shit is dead as fuck.
Oh, nigga.
Black.
You got bottle caps in him and shit.
Man, who knows, bro? That motherfucker done.
That shit crazy, man. But, yeah, man, drink is crazy and shit, man. It's bad. I mean, my man still drinking shit, but like I said,
it's still bad. It's still bad.
Yeah, I met him, we were fucking drinking like crazy together and shit.
Kids, you're not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
My man funny as hell.
Hey, that's my coworker, man. Hey, shout out to my man Pat. He let me use the camera for testing and shit.
He said,
he might not get it back.
John, he said, my man wake up looking like SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay.
Nah, but I appreciate you, Pat, for letting me use the camera and checking this little ordeal out.
Cheers to that.
And hey, this motherfucker funny, man. He a good character, man. I don't care if you're my coworker, bro. I'm gonna talk about your ass. But he a good character, man. He good at heart, man.
Like you said, day ones, man. I believe in day twos too. Sometimes.
Nah, it's day 5, man.
Oh, he okay. He down the road.
You put it in
He down the road. He down the road.
You put it in with the.
No, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You run into people in your life down the road that you probably wouldn't picture yourself being around, but they end up fucking with you and, like my man said, supporting your ideas mentally, whatever, any type of way, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need that type of people as well. You need people to believe in your dream outside of the people that you rock with, because then that give you a different perspective of life, your idea, your mindset, or whatever, because they might have the exact same shit rocking or already. Be like, hey man, you know what? You know what I mean? Or you know what? I might have something that can help you out right here. And you never know, you know. And that's how we've been. And I know every time you get an opportunity or whatever, you know, you assist. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Kobe.
And there's rest in peace, my nigga. Come on, man. You gonna have to cry too, dog. Hey, but look.
That was the chopper. What happened?
But yeah, man, you need them day 5s and 6s too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you keep dropping down the list.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever, you know, I don't know where you
The nigga get to work like, damn, I'm 12. Like, I'm day 12.
It's top 3.
The 10 Commandments.
Oh shit.
Every day, yeah.
That's always a good thing, man. That's always a good thing.
That was cool, man. I don't know, man. It's just crazy out here, man. Like, alcohol is just the option, bro.
Look, he said, I feel like I have a whole flu when I'm hungover.
Damn.
For real.
Yeah, it be like,
Real.
see, I don't know how it feels, bro. I never got a hungover when I was old like this.
Oh,
I'm old as dirt.
When I was young, bro, I had him a little bit.
Oh, we have a caller. You want to answer it?
Go ahead,
Nah,
answer.
He could be at episode 2.
Ooh-wee.
I can't say anything in German, man. But I got a cool ass homeboy. Yeah, we call it international. Yeah.
Man.
See, I'm moving up this motherfucker. I'm about to have German co-host next weekend and shit, man.
Oktoberfest, baby.
Talk about the rave.
Or shit, it's fucking November now. My bad. No
Yeah,
more.
it's fucking hot, bro. Oktoberfest,
Man,
bro.
it's not hot.
Oktoberfest. That's crazy. But anyways,
Cheers, y'all.
this nigga. Yeah, you gotta drink that. You take a shot from him, but shit. Like I said, alcohol's a motherfucker.
Hell
man.
yeah, man.
I'll tell you one thing it is too, man. It's what they call it. Comedy said liquid courage, man.
You can be. So,
Liquid courage, man. I see a lot of motherfuckers get their chest like pushed out big, like they in the gym with some
I
motherfuckers.
never
As
been
soon
to the
as
gym,
I
though.
wake up, like,
Yeah,
man.
so. Oh, we have been to the gym once.
bro, that was just a sign up. We never went back.
I
paid all that.
Stop having pizza out, bro.
Yeah, it was a
Stop
pizza
having
Monday.
pizza out, bro. So-
That's why I started going to Planet Fitness, man. They had a whole fucking buffet after you was done working out and shit. They had fucking orange chicken Tuesdays. They had pizza. Pizza Wednesday. I don't know, bro. Planet Fitness.
That donuts and shit.
Yeah, that donuts and shit like that.
Being set up.
I
They're
just
like,
bought-
oh, you want to lose weight? Hell yeah.
I just ran out the raggedy ass Tremor for like an hour for y'all to have donuts like out there. Like, take a donut when you leave. Take a donut. Like,
So you had to take like 3 slices.
I took the whole box, nigga.
Oh.
But I was hungry. But nah, the Planet Fitness, man, like they tripping.
Need to
Man.
get it back. Like the fitness though, they still get pizza.
They still get pizza. I'm hungry right now, but
See, look.
But I feel like bench press too though. So
Ooh-wee.
that's a win-win situation. I'll bench press, eat a
Go bench press some pizzas back here.
pizza. That's doing too much. Doing way too much for $10 a month. I'm good at man. Nah, but shit, man, this edible is kicking my ass, man. I'm starting to see fucking.
We had about an hour, man.
Luke Skywalker.
Good first episode, man.
Yeah, it was. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
That ain't over. We're just high and shit.
Yeah, man. We might be getting a little munchies, but who knows?
But yeah, this was a test run.
Test run.
You know, I think we had a good audience, man. I think we had a pretty good audience, man. Whoever tuned in.
Y'all kept rocking with us. I appreciate it.
Yeah, whoever tuned in, we was just talking about trauma, drinking, all kinds of shit. Like, bro, you believe in butterfly effects?
God damn it. What is that?
What?
The fuck is butterfly effect?
But why do you say goddamn like you knew the answer, bro?
I was like, hell yeah. Nah, that shit sound like
I got my-
it sound like a setting for my pictures.
I got my own Beetlejuice, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Beetlejuice,
The movie?
The black comedian. Beetlejuice. That
Oh shit! How it's third?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just had a Beetlejuice moment, bro.
Oh,
That's
man,
it.
shit. Sorry.
Yeah, man, what the fuck I was saying, man? You
Man.
brutally cut me off.
I don't know. You talking about Beetlejuice now?
Nah,
Now I feel
I'm
like
saying.
if I got a dark tan, I'm gonna look just like that thing. Man.
nah, bro. I'm saying.
What's two
you gotta-
plus 287?
Yeah, that's you.
Right, for sure.
What's that, man? Tripping. What was I saying, man?
Yeah, man. Look, we losing this guy.
Yeah.
We losing this guy.
Nah, it ain't losing me. I just fucking had a lost train of thought. But I don't know shit,
So
man.
you ain't losing me.
What y'all doing out there, man? What y'all doing tonight? Like,
What's y'all how y'all Friday night going?
how's Friday, man? Like, how was work? Y'all was happy to get out of work and shit. Who y'all at work? Y'all like the ones that be trying to get every minute to get a full paycheck or
what happened around
punch out?
My man said the butterfly effect. What happens around female welders? Nice.
You funny as hell, Patrick.
Splattered lips.
Damn, man. We
I
even
know,
have it
look.
later, bro.
Look, you
Dropping
one
the weed
that
everywhere,
smokes
man.
weed, man.
I was like,
See,
hey, it's the
look, this
weed
guy
rolled up.
forgot the lighter.
You brought the damn black.
Don't your house have a lighter? The stove upstairs, bro.
It's electric. We ain't fancy.
It's alright, bro.
How you light a joint with electric?
Yeah. Oh man, you talking about? You remember the old car lighters?
The what?
You don't remember the old car lighters?
Oh yeah.
Look at this guy, man. You don't know the
I got that
struggle.
on the car. God,
You ain't know the
I do
struggle
actually have the colors, but
till
I
you
got
had
that
to use
on.
a car lighter. Oh man.
Man, tripping, man.
Yeah, we gonna have to cop a good here.
Anyway, boo boo. Pat, man, what you doing up, man? Talk to me, baby. You about to face the contractor later? On the Oculus? What the hell's the B effect? Oh my god. This boy tripping, man.
The beater
Since GTA is the most overrated video game ever. What?
effect.
No way.
My man Nico.
Why you say that, Nico? GTA is fucking dope.
Man, last time I played GTA, it was
Why is GTA overrated?
it was
though?
the part 1 on the old PlayStation.
Why you feel like it's overrated? I feel like GTA
I'm old as hell.
made a lot of these motherfucking gangsters out here. Bro, for real.
Cause how they play the
Understand
game.
how they play the game? They be in the motherfucking room like, man, I'll come over and blow your motherfucking block up. And you hear the mom in the back like, hey, get off the game, little motherfucker, it's time for dinner and shit like, man. Shit, GTA made me, I don't know what GTA taught me, man. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. I used to ride motherfuckers' cars, bro. Okay.
Remember you could
Nah, this ain't no crimination.
remember you could get the hooker and then beat her up and get the money back?
Yeah. Yeah, what's overrated about that, Nico? Who would want to get a hooker and beat her ass?
Man, free job.
Free job. What? The happy VR mode for GTA? Yo, that'd be lit.
Oh man, everybody busting that.
Who be busting up at GTA? What the fuck?
You could get hookers, I bet.
You get hookers?
They're probably just like
Yo, what the fuck was that, bro? Hey. What? I'm trying to explain that these motherfucking edibles are kicking my ass, man. I
Man,
can smoke
stop.
weed, man. But
you ain't smoke now.
I'm gonna come back to this virtual cop pod.
What? What? Oh man, come on, man.
Damn. Anyways, marijuana. Yo, check it. Marijuana. When the first time I smoked marijuana, I was acting like this goofy ass motherfucker I am right now, man. But I wasn't really too much into marijuana, man, cause I don't know, when I was trying to play football, I did play football. In one game, they beat the shit out of us. It was Preston versus Central.
You went to
They beat the shit. No, man, it was the Central, man.
Oh, okay.
Don't ever disrespect me like that.
I went to Central too. I was just asking.
What grade?
I was 03.
Oh, 3? Man, I was 6.
Yeah. Damn, so you
Nah,
was
man, look, I never graduated, nigga.
me either. But I should have graduated in 03 though.
Oh, shit. Why am I crying, bro? Why am I crying?
Animal hit hard.
Yo, this should have been episode 0. King eats edible. Like, that's dumbass. I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is this number? Oh shit.
Why am I crying? What you give me? What you give me? Sorry, I'm laughing too hard. My bad, y'all. They got me fucked up. He's trying to kill me.
Man, you alright.
What I'm saying, man. Damn, for you in his room. Nah, but don't smoke marijuana.
Yeah. This nigga need to stop.
What the fuck?
Alright, drop.
What the fuck? Bro, what you give me, bro?
Yeah. Alright, y'all. Hey, man, look. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm glad this ended how it ended.